What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded something, but I'm starting to do something very exciting, which is hosting my first live show on Whatnot. I have everything set up here. Got some music in the background. I'm going to go ahead and hit start show now and see what happens. I've never done it before, so I'm just going to run it through as much as I can. Let me see if I can flip the camera around. Start the show. Start the live stream. Okay, what's going on, guys? There we go. Okay, so here is our first card right here. Now, I've never done a live stream before. I'm filming this as well for my vlog, so we're going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to try and not edit any of this out. So let's give it a go. Hey, everybody. Thank you guys for joining. This is my very first live show that I have ever done. We got a little bit of Coachella music playing in the background for you all. I hope you guys enjoy it. Now, if you took a look at my store at all, you guys know that we're going to be doing Pokemon cards. The first one we have is this Raichu, so I'm going to go ahead and hit store. I'm going to go ahead to this one. I think I can just hit start auction. Like I said, I have never done this before, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be learning along with you guys. So let's see. So make sure that everybody is still in here. Sorry for the confusion. I don't know why that clicked out. Hello, Peach Mango Pie. Hello. Just bear with me, you guys. I'm still trying to figure this out. Like I said, this is my first one of these ever, so I have no real idea how it works. As you can see here, though, we have the Raichu holographic. Let's see. So let's go to the store. What I'm going to do is the base set Holo Raichu fossil card. Let's go ahead and hit start auction. Let's start the starting bid. Let's go ahead and do $5 for that one. For the time, I think let's go ahead and start with 30 seconds. No, we don't want to do that one. I want to do the Raichu start auction. $5. Let's do 30 seconds. Okay, let's go. Starting the auction. Okay, I don't know exactly how many people are in here. So we have the base set Holo Raichu fossil card. I have it starting at $10. Like I said, I do not know how exactly this works, so we're going to go ahead and start with a big card. We have 30 seconds if this is something that anybody wants. I think if I don't get any bids, then I think we do start over. Let's see what happens. Alright, so we got 0 bids on that one. Let's go ahead and run the next one. It says run the next, so the 14 card sleeved Pokemon lot. So I thought I had done all of this organized. This is all of your cards right here. We have a ton of cards. There are 14 different ones. We got Blaziken, we have the Lion Croc, we have Glaceon, we have Treninat, Metagross. Let's see, I might have to do each one of these individually. Like I said, I just started doing this, so we are going to, you guys are going to have to bear with me for just a moment. What I want to do is go back to the store, go back to this one, start the auction on this one. I'm going to go ahead and start that. Let's do 1 minute per one. We're going to go ahead and go back to the Raichu card. Thank you guys for being patient. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions, comments, or anything below, feel free to comment on below. Like I said, this is the Raichu card. I'm going to go ahead and do this a little bit slower because, like I said, this is my first time doing one of these. So I'm just kind of getting my my feet wet. So if I do anything incorrect, I apologize ahead of time. But I'm just kind of learning along, so I appreciate you guys and your patience. So here's the Raichu card. We may have to come back to that one at the end if there are more people that join in. So we still have 12 seconds left on this. The starting bid is going to be at $5, and then we're just going to go ahead and run through everything. We have quite a few of the cards. Okay, so nothing on this one, so let's go ahead and go to the store. We're going to switch this guy out. Let's do the first edition base set Kabutops. Go ahead, we're going to start the auction on this one. Same thing. Here is our next one right here, the Kabutops. That is, we're going to start that at $5. It is going to go for 1 minute. Like I said, the condition, everything is ungraded. They are all in played condition. So I wouldn't be giving it any 8s, 9s, or 10s, but they are in fairly good condition. They all have been sleeved for, most of the time. As long as I've had them, they have been sleeved. Let me see. That's a good angle for everybody right there. Full art trainers. Yeah, I do have one. I have a Brawley. I have a Brawley card we're going to get to here in just a second. So we got 10 seconds left. If anybody else is interested in this card, like I said, they're all starting pretty low in terms of price. Cigar is winning. Good for you. Okay, we got one of these sold. Thank you guys for doing my very first sale. I just saw that the payment succeeded, so thank you. Congratulations on winning that card. I really appreciate getting my first sale right there. So the next one, I think this was a pretty big one that everybody wanted to see. So let's go down to... I'm going to look at my sold. That's awesome. So let's go to the auction. Now that we have a couple more people, let me go back to the Raichu. Like I said, I am doing this along with you guys. This is my first time doing one of these. These are all going to be fairly cheap cards. I got these. I do a lot of reselling for anybody that is brand new to this. I actually have a YouTube channel. It's called San Diego Picker. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, you name it, I have it. So I actually go and I source a lot of these cards from garage sales, swap meets, flea markets, things of that nature. And I get all of these. So that's why I'm able to get rid of these so cheap. So Stilgar85 is winning. Congratulations again. I am starting these off pretty low, but it is a brand new channel for me, so I'm trying to get some followers. If you guys like my stuff, I'm going to be doing more cards as I get them. I have an entire thing of cards, so congratulations again, Stilgar. You got the Raichu. So good, I just sold both of these. Thank you again for my second sale. The next one that we're going to do, let's see, I know a lot of you were interested in the full face trainer cards. We might hold that one until the end. What I actually wanted to go through is the Charizard cards. So I actually have, I have 5 of these. So let's go ahead and start the auction. Here is the first one. There's 5 of them. So if you don't get the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 total. All the conditions are fairly good condition. They all are absolutely identical. So like I said, I have 5 of them. If you guys don't get the first one, there's plenty more where that came from. If anybody has any questions, comments, or anything, feel free drop that down below. Like I said, this is my very first one, so just show a little bit of patience. Be patient with me if I do mess something up or I'm not doing something as legit as everybody else. So here is the back. Some of you wanted to see the back of the card. Here is the back. You can see it's actually in fairly good condition. I mean, you can see just a little bit of white around the edges, but I would say that this is a potentially gradable card. But I do have 5 of these, so feel free if you are interested. Each one is going to start at $10. I think these go for, you know, 20 or 25 on eBay. Drop top yellow 50. Payment went through. Congratulations. Thank you so much. This is actually extremely fun doing this, you guys. So I really appreciate everybody that is joining in. Like I said, here is the next Charizard that we have. Let me go into here. Here is Charizard number 2. Start the auction. And start auction. If anybody is interested in this, after 30 seconds, I'm going to flip it around to the back. So we're going to show the back as well. This one is going for $10 as well. I actually got an entire thing of Pokemon cards. If everybody likes these ones, I might try and do a ton of card auctions, because, you know, these are definitely pretty fun doing these. And like I said, I can source these for fairly cheap. I go to flea markets, swap meets, estate sales, everything like that, and that's where I source all of my items. So if anybody is interested in this, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the back of this one. They are all in fairly good condition. We have 8 seconds left, 7, 6. If anybody wants this one, what I'm gonna do is I'm just kind of jumping around between cards. I have a whole bunch of them. Okay, so nobody's interested in that one. Let's go ahead and come back to these at the end. The next one that I'm going to do, give me just 1 second. Let me go through these auction. The Holo Blizzy Pokemon card. Okay. I have a ton of them. I have some Dragonites. Let me find the Blizzy. Here we go. Alright, so we got the Blizzy. This one is actually in a, this one's going to be in a sleeve. And let me know too, I don't know if I'm supposed to be, if I'm going like too quick for everybody or not, but let's go ahead. We'll take this one out of the sleeve. When you do purchase it, it is going to come with the sleeve. So I just have a ton of these holos. So if anybody is interested in this, these ones are going to go for pretty cheap. After 30 seconds, I'm going to go ahead and flip that over. I think the pace is good. Thank you. I just don't want to keep everybody here for a long time. I know most people do like 15 or 30 second auctions, but like I said, this is my very first one, so just kind of just bear with me in terms of, you know, what I'm doing. I really appreciate everybody's interest and patience, and honestly, you know, already selling a couple of these cards, that's pretty awesome. So we got this one. This is the backside. It's the Holo Blizzy Pokemon card. If nobody's interested in this, there are plenty others. We're just going to keep running through all of these. Here's the front of the card we just showed. I can go ahead, if somebody's interested, I can run this one again. Let's do this one more time. Start the auction. Let's start it back at $5. If anybody's interested, after 30 seconds, I'm going to go ahead and flip that one over to the backside so that everybody can see. And these ones are all going to be going for fairly cheap. Like I said, I get a lot of this stuff from estate sales, swap meets, flea markets, things like that. And so that's why I'm able to sell these so cheaply. So I'm actually, you know, really pleased that people are interested in these. I'm really not out to make a ton of money off of it, but I'm just kind of getting rid of some inventory. I do a lot of reselling. If anybody's interested in checking out any of my stuff, I have a YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, things like that. You can go to San Diego Picker. It's the same thing as my title on here. So after this one, nobody's interested, we'll go ahead and jump on to the next. And these are going to be ones that I'll come back to at the end. So I think this was a pretty hot one that people wanted to see, was this this full face trainer Brawley card. So we're going to go ahead and start the auction. If you guys are listening too, I have the Coachella up in the background. So this one comes with a sleeve. Also, I just took it out so that everybody can see it. After 30 seconds, I'm going to going to flip it. Do I have any base set holos? You know, I do. Those actually already sold. The ones that I have, these are all some of the newer ones that I have right now. What I might be doing is I have quite the collection in my binder, so I'm going to be going through those to get rid of some of those. So here is the back side of that card for anybody that is interested. And if anybody has any questions, comments, or anything, feel free to drop those below. Thanks everybody for joining, checking out all these cards. If nobody's interested in this one, we can go ahead and move on to the next. Like I said, I have a ton of them, so we're just going to be running through all of these, and then I'll go through all of them again at the end. I'm already pretty stoked that some people were interested in some of them. So let's do the next one. Is going to be the Chandelure Pokemon card. These ones, let's go ahead and start this one off at $5. Here is the Chandelure Pokemon card. That is the front. This one is going to come with a sleeve as well. After 30 seconds, I'm going to go ahead and flip that over to the back. All of these are in like light played condition. They are all pretty good. If you're just looking for some to add to your collection, this is the way to do it. And at the very end, I have an entire lot that I'm going to sell as well. It's just 14 cards that, you know, it's just a miscellaneous thing. I know some people do the box openings and stuff like that. I'm not really sure how long these lives go for. But like I said, this is my first one. So let's do the next one that's coming up is the Jolteon Pokemon Car. Let me go ahead and get this one up here. And they all do come with the sleeve, so don't you worry about this. This one is going to start this one off at $10 for that one. If anybody has any questions or anything, feel free to go ahead and ask those below. Here's a better look at the card. After 30 seconds, I'm going to flip it over so that you can see the back as well. So these are all fairly gradable cards. They're all in very good condition. They all have the sleeves. They've all been sleeved. So if anybody's interested in getting, you know, grades on these, I was just never, you know, really trying to do all that. I love the Pokemon cards, but wasn't really interested in going quite that far. But they are very good vintage. No, this one is not a vintage. We already auctioned off the vintage ones today. What I could do is, you know, maybe later on in the week we are going to do another one of these lives. I have quite a bit of stuff to get rid of, so we will see. Okay, nobody's interested in that one. Not a problem. Like I said, we're going to come back to all of these ones at the end. The next one is the Darmanitan. So let me find that in here. Let's see. Where is it at? Darmanitan. Where's that one? I thought that I had put this in here. Oh, here we go. Okay. So this one, we are going to start this guy at $5. Start auction. Here you are right here. There we go. So this one's going to start off at $5. I'm giving everybody a minute. I know some people do 15, 30 seconds, but I just don't know in terms of, you know, the interest of these cards. So it is pretty exciting that I already did sell a couple of them. So thank you to those who were bidding on those cards. I do have quite a few other ones that we're going to go through, and then I have an entire lot I'm just going to put up for a lump sum there at the end as well. So let's go ahead and flip this one over to the back. If anybody's interested in here. Alright, we got 10 seconds left. Starting bid is at $5. 4 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so let's keep it moving. The next one that I wanted to do, I'm actually pretty pretty stoked on this one. We have a Pikachu car. Let me see where that one is at. So here is the Pikachu Basic. We are going to start the bidding on this one at $10 as well. There we go right there. If anybody's interested in this guy, starting bid is $10. We got 50 seconds left. At 30 seconds left, I'm going to flip this one over so that you guys can see the other side of it. 38, 37, 36, 35. When we go through on the second one, I can lower the price. Like I said, I'm just trying to get rid of these guys. So let's go ahead and see the back.
I know that you guys have a really hardworking ethic, and that is something that makes you guys so special and really sets you apart from the rest. I am looking forward to your set tonight, guys.
All right, 15 seconds left.
I'm looking forward to your dance.
15 seconds.
I am.
All right, if nobody's interested in this one. Alright, so we're going to be moving on from this one. The next one that we have is going to be the Dragonite. Start auction. Let's go ahead and start this guy off at $5. Here is the Dragonite card. Then after 30 seconds, we're going to flip it over on the back so that you guys can see what the other side looks like. If anybody's interested in this one, going for $5. I think all the big ones, I probably should have held on to those at the end, but I appreciate everybody tuning in for this one. Like I said, this is my first live, so I am pretty new to this. Thanks everybody for joining. If anybody else has any questions, comments, or anything down below, feel free to go ahead and ask away. All right. Nobody's interested in this one either. That is okay. Let's go ahead and circle back around. We're going to go back to the Charizards. So, like I said, I have 4 more of these cards. So, let me get back into here. We're going to do starting auction. We're going to start this off at $10. So here's this one right here. We got this Charizard. After this one, we have 3 more. We have already sold 1. After 30 seconds, I'm going to go ahead and flip this over so that you can see the backside of the card. But they are all in very good to good condition. Alright, let's go ahead and flip this over to the backside. For anybody listening to, we got the Coachella going on in the background. Alright, 5 more seconds. Alright, nobody's interested in those. So, what we're going to do, let's go back now. This one's going to be a little difficult to show, but this is going to be the 14 card lot. For anybody that can see, I'll start the auction in just a second. Let's put some of these down here. They are all in very decent. Any diamond and pearl stuff? Let me see. Might have a couple coming up. I have a Brawley one coming up if anybody is interested in that. For right now, we're going to do the 14 card lot right there. We are going to start this one off at, let's see, this means when you're down to 1 second, the last person to bid wins. Okay, so we have 14 of these ones. Let's go ahead and start this one off strong. These are all the ones we got. You know, the Glaceon right here. These are all sleeved as well. We have a Blaziken right here, Metagross, our Garbodor. It's hard to see all of them. Like I said, this is my my first one. So, you know, moving forward, I'm going to, you know, kind of figure out how to do these a little bit better. So we got the Slowking right here, Calyrex right there, Crobat right there. So that's going to be for 14 cards total. We have the starting bid is going to be at $20. Got 15 seconds left on that one. Five seconds left. All right, so we will be moving on from that one. We have a couple left, and then these will have to wait till another day, unfortunately. So that one's going to go back over here. Let's go back over to which one? Where's the Blizzy at? Let's find the Blizzy. Alright, so we are going to be doing the Blizzy card again. Start the auction. Let's drop this back down to $5 for Blizzy right here. This one is sleeved, so let me go ahead and take her out of the sleeve. There we go. If anybody's interested in this one. After 30 seconds, I'm going to go ahead and flip it over so you guys can see the back. "37 seconds left. I'm going to go ahead and change up the stream for you guys. That artist was getting just a little bit boring. Who we got on here? Nice. There we go. We'll turn it up just a little bit. Okay, 20 seconds left. A little bit late. Sorry about that. Here's this. Anybody that's interested in this one, we're going to run through these one more time. And if nobody else is interested, we're going to have to hold on to all these for another day. Alright, so we'll pull this one back. And what do we have next? If anybody has any questions, comments, or anything below, feel free. Alright, so the next one we're going to do again is going to be the Brawley trainer card. I'm going to go ahead and take this out of the sleeve so that you guys can see the condition of this one. So let's start the auction. Let's start that at $5. The Brawley card right here. Can you guys see that? There we go. After 30 seconds, I'm going to flip it over so that you guys can see the back. Anybody have any questions, comments, or anything, feel free to go ahead and drop those below. Alright, almost 30 seconds. Let's do it a little bit early. Here we go. What I'm going to be doing too in the future is I'm going to be doing a lot of sports related items. So I'm going to be doing golf clubs, hats. I have a ton of autographed baseballs for anybody that is interested in that stuff as well. So, you know, being a reseller, I have a variety of items. So be sure and follow my channel so that you guys can be some of the first ones to jump on here, because a lot of stuff goes for pretty cheap. Okay, let's see. What do we got next? The Chandelure. We're going to do this guy again. Okay, start the auction. Let's start that at $5. So here we go. The Chandelure. If anybody has any questions or anything, feel free to drop those below. After 30 seconds, I'm going to flip the card over so that you can see the back side of it. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and flip this one over. There we go. You guys can see it's in pretty good condition. I mean, the front and the back, look at this. You know, there's no real white around the edges. I mean, you got a little mark up there, but, you know, what can you really do? It's not going to be perfect, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would get them grade 14 card lot starting at 16 baseball autos. Sound great. Got Ozzie Smith, perhaps. I'm not totally sure. Starting at $16 for the 14 card lot. Let's go ahead. I'm just trying to get rid of all this stuff. Baseball autographs. Yeah, I got a ton of those. I can actually, if you're interested, I'll show you real quick. Let's put a little pause because I've been going pretty quick on all this stuff. So let's see. Let me see what I got. If anybody recognizes any of that stuff, most of these are in, you know, protective cases too. So there we go. If anybody knows, does anybody know what autograph that is? I have absolutely no idea. But we got a ton of stuff. Here we go. I think that's the correct way. I got no idea. And then look at this one right here. This one's what's super crazy. Got stuff all over it. I mean, that's what we're gonna have to do is just random. I mean, maybe if somebody knows what the, you know, what the balls are, but I got no idea. And then look, we got another one right here. This actually looks really nice in here. You can see a Babe Ruth one right here. That one obviously is pretty easy to see, but you know, I don't think that that's an actual autograph. I think that's just planted into the ball itself. But you know, let's see. So we're going to go back to the 14 card lot. If anybody's interested in that one, let me just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So here's all 14 of them. April Athena, hello, hello. Okay, so we have some of these right here. Here's the 14 card lot. I'm really just trying to get rid of this stuff, you guys. Especially if you guys San Diego fan, that is correct. San Diego picker. Head over to my my Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. I do a whole bunch of that stuff. So here's the 14 card lot. I know you can't see all of them if you check the marketplace. It is in there. Let me go ahead and go to the store. We're going to start the auction. Let's start this auction at, we're going to go to, oh, I hit 17 instead. Sorry, I meant to hit 16, but that's all of those cards. If anybody is interested in that one, you get all 14 of the cards if you bid on this guy. Like I said, I do a lot of reselling, so estate sales, garage sales, flea markets. I get a lot of this stuff for pretty cheap, so when I'm trying to unload inventory, whatnot is perfect for it. I actually just got approved to sell on here like a week and a half ago, so this is my very first show. I appreciate everybody. You have any alt arts? I do not in this auction, unfortunately. But I'm going to be doing a ton of these, so be sure and hit that that follow if anybody's interested in this. We got 5 seconds left. There's one bid. 13 seconds, 12, 11, 10, 9. A lot of this stuff goes for really cheap, so even $17 is a great deal. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Darvid 2313 got that payment successful. Thank you for that. So I'm going to go back to we're going to go back to the Charizards. How long did it take you to get approved? Because I have a friend that's trying to get approved, and we were just wondering. It took me 5 months. 5 months to get the email saying that that I was approved to sell. So thank you everybody that joined. I know there's not a ton of people on here, but that's better for you guys because you guys are going to be getting the deals because of these. So, you know, like I said, I do a lot of reselling. So the very first thing that I wanted to do was to get on here and start selling. So let me go ahead and drop the price on this. We're going to drop this down to $8 if anybody is interested in this guy. I appreciate everybody tuning in to you know, my first live after 30 seconds. I'm gonna flip this over so that you can see the backside. This one does come with a sleeve as well. So again, thank you everybody that is tuning in. Be sure to follow me. I'm going to be doing a ton of these in the near future. I'm going to be doing autographed baseballs. I have a ton of hats. That's what's going to be really good, is getting rid of some of these hats, because those are all going to go for super cheap. But this Brawley trainer card, still trying to get rid of this guy. We're going to go run through everything one more time. If anybody's interested in this, give me a starting bid price. Unfortunately, I can't do anything under $5 because of the shipping costs and all of that. So $5 and above, if anybody's interested in one of the cards, be sure to, you know, drop that comment below. And I appreciate everybody tuning in. Thanks for checking this one out. Like I said, I am brand new to this, so this is my first one. So if I'm doing anything, you know, incorrect or out of the ordinary compared to other sellers, I apologize. You know, I'm just kind of getting the flow for it. So we got the Dragonite here now. Let's do start the auction. We're going to start this guy at $8 now too. So anybody that's interested in this guy, feel free to go ahead and drop a bid on it. Everything's going to be going for super cheap. It's not some of the, you know, high ticket items, but, you know, we will have some of that stuff in the future. I have a ton of Pokemon cards, but if you are interested in seeing what else I have, head over to my eBay store. It is Gone Golfing 619, and I have a ton of stuff listed on there. So here we go. That's the backside of the Dragonite card. Thanks everybody for joining in here. Pop and Such, Island Vibe, love that name. Thanks everybody for checking this out. Deep Roy, thank you. Calico Pops, I like that name too. Congrats on your first stream. Appreciate it. Cherry Penguin, appreciate you. Thank you. Let's go ahead. Let's run this one back one more time. Like I said, I'm trying to, you know, get rid of all of this stuff. So let's drop this down, start the auction. Trying to get rid of all this stuff, so I want to hook everybody up, and I really appreciate everybody tuning in to check out my very first stream. I know there are a ton of people that are doing streams right now, and it's hard to bounce around to all of them. So everybody that came over here to check mine out, thank you very much. And be sure and hit that follow, because I'm going to be doing quite a bit of these in the near future. And for everybody that's not at Coachella, I have that playing in the background so that everybody can listen to it. If you look at this one's in pretty good condition too. I mean, you know, there's a little bit of whiting around the edges. That's what you're going to get. But these are all fairly gradable cards. Got 10 seconds left if anybody's interested in this one for $6. 5, 4, 3. What part of SD? I'm over in Point Loma. What card? It's the Holo Dragonite Pokemon card. Let's go ahead and run this one more time. I'm gonna run this one more time. I know there's people that are interested in this. A store, yeah, I have an eBay store. Gone Golfing 619. If you search that on eBay, you can see all the Pokemon cards that I have for sale. I'm broke joined. Uh-oh. I don't know if we want them in here. But again, I appreciate everybody checking this out. Like I said, I know that there are a ton of streams going on right now. So thank you to everybody that is checking this one out. Let's go ahead and flip this over. The Dragonite card here is the back side of it right here. Twerk Nasty, there we go. Appreciate everybody checking this one out. Got a couple more that we're going to run through. If there's any that anybody joined here specifically for, let me know, and then we'll jump that one ahead in terms of the auction. Alright, nobody's interested in that one. Not a problem. Let's go back to the Sandaconda. That's what we got coming up next. Is anybody waiting on that one? Sandaconda. Start the auction. Let's go ahead and start this guy at a whopping $5. Any diamond and pearl stuff? Unfortunately, no. This is all going to be some of the Holo V Maxes. We have a couple GX Charizard, stuff like that. So this is just my first stream. I'm getting my feet wet. So we're going to be definitely doing some more in the future. So we'll have some more stuff. I'm going to have some autographed baseball cards. We're going to do a lot of hats. I have a ton of hats. Like I said, I go to estate sales, garage sales, flea markets, swap meets, stuff like that, and source a lot of these items. So, some of the bigger ones I hold on to, I sell those on eBay, Mercari, Facebook Marketplace. But, some of these items that we're just trying to flip and get rid of, I can do those on here. So that's the reason why I'm able to get rid of these so cheap. All right, so we have, let's go ahead and do two more. We're going to do two final ones. Which one have I not done? Let's go ahead and let's do the Brawley card again, and then we're going to be doing a Jolteon. So here is the Brawley right here. Go back to the store, start auction. We're going to start this guy at $5. After 30 seconds, we're going to flip it. Got the Brawley Rapid Strike. And then we're going to do the Jolteon, and then that will be it for today. So, we got that one. Here we are. And again, I really appreciate everybody tuning into this. If you like this, be sure to follow my page. I'm going to be doing a ton of these in the future, and they are only going to get bigger and better. So I appreciate everybody who did tune into this one. All right, we got 5 seconds left. All right, so let's go ahead and do our last card of the night. I appreciate everybody for tuning in. It's Sunday night, so we got to get everything ready for the work week. And then I got to get all of these cards shipped out. So here we go, the Jolteon right here. This is going to be our last one for the night. Let's go ahead and start this bad boy at $5. Anybody that's interested, it is going to come in a sleeve, in a protective sleeve. So don't you worry if you missed out on any of these items. Don't you worry, we're going to be doing a ton more of these in the future. And again, thank you to everybody that tuned in to watch this one. I appreciate it. We're going to be doing a bunch more of these, not just Pokemon cards, but I have autographed baseball cards. I have autographed baseballs. I have baseball hats, a ton of stuff, so it's only going to get bigger and better. So everybody that did purchase tonight, I appreciate everybody for tuning in and doing that. We got one bid on the Jolteon. Okay, let's see. 7, 6, 5. Darvid again. 2, 1, 0. Alright. Darvid won again. Payment successful. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Again, like I said, I'm going to be doing a ton more of these. So, let's see. Let me make sure. End the show. Create a poll. So, if you guys have not, be sure to follow me. We'll see you on the next one. Alright, so as you guys just saw, we sold quite a few. We sold this entire 14 card lot right here. That I think went for $17. Jolteon went for $6. We got rid of this Charizard for $10. And then each one of these went for $15, I believe. So overall, not terrible. What is that? 30, 40, 46... almost $60 on my very first sale, and we were kind of just jumping through cards. Once I can kind of get everything dialed in a little bit more, I know we're definitely going to be able to make a big profit on this. So thank you everybody for tuning in for my very first Whatnot live auction. I'm going to be doing plenty of these in the future, so be sure to look out for those. If you have not already, be sure to like and subscribe, drop a comment below, and make sure you turn on your notifications so you know when I post my next episode. Thanks for watching.